Oh, what's good? Damn, I think I had a little ash on it. I told y'all I'll be back, man. Told y'all I will be back. What's good, y'all? How y'all been? How y'all been, though? How y'all been? How y'all been? In the hour. In the fucking hour that I missed y'all. This one is sour lime haze. It's smoking too, boy. It's smoking, boy. That bitch is milky. I'm not gonna lie. This is probably the best idea I've ever seen. People get so mad when they compare like wine cellars to the Canatrol. But I mean, if Buddy is using that and it works, fuck it. Like Nice Harvest, you see at the bottom, you see it's maintaining the shit. Like that shit is fire. Yo, what's good, Carlos? It's maintaining the temps that they need. So shit, as long as it works. Can you listen to Derek Pope? Up, up, up and away. Who is that? Derek Pope, up, up, up and away. I preview that first. I don't like being hit by surprises. What kind of song is that? You think that's the song that I might like? Matter of fact, let me copy and paste that, add that shit to my list. Is your favorite artist? Alright, okay, I gotta listen to it later on. I gotta listen to it. I gotta listen to it. Let me check out the Heat chat. Post your fire chat. See if anybody posted. Oh, look at that frost. I'd smoke that. Chad, would y'all smoke that? I would smoke that. I know I would. Now, at first, it did look white. When he first, pulled the shit up, it did look white, but I would try that shit. Oh, this is that oil storm. My oil storm that I grew from Dirty Bird Genetics. Y'all tell me this is my shit. This is my shit, bro. This is my shit right here. I grew this shit right here. Let's let's restart that bitch. We smoking or not? We smoking or not? Like, come on, Chad. We smoking or not? Cause I'ma smoke that bitch. That shit is beautiful. Oh yes, sir. We about to do something special, special to me, cause I finally got to Let me see some. Let me see some. All over myself. Let me see some. Cause I can log into Instagram now, man. For the longest, I didn't know what my password was. So ooh, fucked up already. Will that let me in? Ah, yes. What's 6-digit code? What are they talking about? They always want me to use some fucking backup shit. This is stupid, bro. And I wonder if you know, where is it? Instagram. Oh, that's why. Dude. Bear with me, bear with me. Yo, come on, man. That is so lame. Alright, I'm gonna have to log in the regular way. I'm smoking on some sour sour lime haze. Let's see, where can I find the backup codes? Come on. Give me a list of backup codes. Yeah, you can find the Discord in the bio. Find that bitch in the bio, bro. Wow. Where is that? Where it go? Oh, there you go. Oh, let's go to the grow along chat. Cause I ain't gonna lie. Hey, that salty pickle was dope. That shit was fire. Salty pickle was fire. So I'm not gonna lie. Diana did that. Like that's Necromancer's Kush. And I ain't gonna lie, she grew the fuck out of that motherfucker. For real. What y'all rate that? Just by looks. How to find backup codes on Instagram. I'm gonna get this shit, bro. For real. Give me step by step directions. Like, give me step by step directions. I need that. I need that. Trying to get into my fucking gram, bro. Codes. ChatGPT tell you everything. When in doubt, ChatGPT will tell you every fucking thing. Alright, bet. Alright, ChatGPT says open the gram, tap the menu, go to settings. Cause I wanna show y'all something, bro. Go to settings. Where would be set? Where would the settings be? Go to settings and privacy. Account privacy. This account center is right here. Choose the account you want to view codes for. That's this one. And then select. Why is he asking me for all of this? That's weird. Password and security. Alright, password and security. Two-factor authentication. This one. Yes. Additional methods. Yes. Hey. Yes. Alright, bet. We in there. We in there. Alright. Apparently, you can only use these once. A63705 2 Nah. Come on, let me in. Yes. Yes. We are in. Yes. We are in. Bro, I've been trying to get into this IG because it's so hard. Like trying to trying to tell them, yo, appreciate the support, Monkey. I appreciate the support, man. Like I've been trying to get in that fucking IG for a minute, bro. Shout out to Diana though. That shit looks good. So these are the results of that shit. Is beautiful. The necromancers grow along. This was dope. Look at the structure of that boy. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That girl. All right, let me see if I can switch my Instagram over. Yes, we'll save it. We'll save it. All right, y'all. Let me see. Finally got into. I'm sorry, that's the first thing y'all got to see, but this is amazing. I've not. I've not been able to like log in from the computer very long time. But I'm about to show y'all the evolution of me, pretty much, right? Instagram knows all. Like, Instagram knows all. People be like, I never see a plant. I never see a weed. These be people that be commenting telling me, like, you know, I never see your shit. I try not to pay attention to them because I know so many people do. I know, bro. Look, I'm about to get back on that. Like, at least twice a week, we got to get back on the streams. Like, at least twice a week. Hold me to that. All right. Oh, what's in the Lego bag? Might as well. This is dope. But don't worry again. I'm gonna get back on that. Like, and I appreciate you calling me. I'm gonna get back on that. I want to show y'all something, bro. We're gonna scroll. What the fuck? You want me to open you so bad? It's never happened. It's not happening. It's staying closed for a while, my boy. All right, we finna go to the like bottom. Far as I can scroll. As far as I can scroll. Cause I want y'all to see the evolution of me. You're welcome, King. You're welcome. Cause people be thinking that you just start one way. Now look, this is what my weed was looking like. How many years ago? Probably like a year or 2 years ago, maybe. Let's keep scrolling. This was a good one. This is a fire one. This is from Mephisto. This is an auto from Mephisto Genetics. This was creme de la Kim, I think. Um, ooh, will forever be. This will forever be my favorite. It will forever be my favorite. Boy, what is up with that? A private video was shared with you. That shit is not real. This wasn't too bad. Like I was really starting to like I was really starting to like do better at this point. Like at this point, I was really just starting to do a little bit better. You feel me? As far as like, and this was trimmed in the trim bag. So let me see. We gonna keep scrolling. We gonna go to the bottom. Trial and error. I forget where I learned to get seeds from North Atlantic Seed Company, but I just learned to get seeds from North Atlantic Seed Company at some point, and that's why I first started buying seeds. I didn't buy seeds anywhere else. I bought them from them first. And then I did try Irvine Seed Company too because they give you like freebies and shit like that. But I've only ordered from them once, but my shit came. So like, look, like y'all see how my plants was looking back then. Like, come on, we all go through shit. Like, look how many weeks ago this was. Like, we all go through shit. We all go through shit. But I never hid my shit. Like, I always. These were some of my first grows. Like, not my first grows, but like when I really started to just understand a plant. Like this was me. Like you see how old this like one of OG fucking AC Infinity lights. Oh, let's see. This was some bud I had grew. It's real leafy, not bad. Like this was like some of the first flowers that I was growing. Like this was like a minute ago. We gonna keep going though. We gonna keep going. Cause I'm no like I'm not shy to this. I feel like I'm putting in time. So you definitely learn shit when you put the time in. You definitely learn some shit. I'm finna roll up again because this was not enough. What should we roll up, guys? What should we roll up? Hell no, I do not grow into content full time. But I'm working towards doing that. Like that's the goal. Honestly, like I never thought I would get this far. Swear to God, I never thought I would get this far doing content, just being me. But shit, here we are, right? So at one point, I probably will do this full time. Gotta buy something to smile. You know what? That salty pickle was looking good. What's that? Now let's smoke some necro. I haven't really smoked any of my necromancers yet, so I have two necros, right? Two necros. I grew two necromancers. This is the one. Ooh. Check around. Nice, chunky. What? What? No, don't come in here. No, no. Stay right there. Huh? Yeah, I got you. She always, the dog always trying to come in my room. Uh, yeah, my girl was like in a deep sleep today, and I had to wake her up. I was at work though. The only way I woke her up was by telling Alexa to play washing machine sounds loud as fuck. That woke her up. That got her up. But let's go ahead and roll up some. Put it. You're welcome. You wilding right now. Let's see if we can. So this is a necromancer's nug. Yeah. So we'll break this down. See if it's got that snap. It does. It does have that snap. Oh, that shit flew. Y'all should be able to see what. Close up. Let's see, like the rose section. Shout out to Bluntville though for like the tray, cause the tray is hard. Shout out to Bluntville. Hey, for real, do that. Like seriously, spam me, cause I be needing that shit for real. I be needing that reminder. I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot. Posting content, streaming and chilling. Hold me to that shit. Look, hold on. We already on one, too. Hey, cause this one count. This street count. You feel me? This shit count. Ah, that bitch sticky. Ooh. It's gassy, smelly. Not smelly in a bad way. Shout out Bluntville. We're gonna be rolling up using triple vanilla. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's hard. I ain't gonna say it's easy either. It's just it's time consuming because each plant requires different care most times, in my opinion. So it can be extremely time consuming. I'll probably scroll to the bottom. I got y'all though. Like, look, some of y'all ain't never seen me on no blurple shit. You never seen the blurple. Come on. Hey man, this y'all chance to roll up like right the fuck damn. Like look, this was the stupidity. This the look, this we at the y'all gangettes, gangaroonies, we're at the bottom of me. This picture was posted September 2nd, 2021. Orange cookies was one of the first strains that I grew. Right? One of the first ones. Feel me? And that shit hit. But it was not enough. By far, it was not enough. Like, I had grew enough, but it wasn't like a whole lot. You feel me? Wasn't a whole lot. We're going into week 2 for the biggest one. The smallest ones are almost through week 1. I appreciate y'all. Y'all make my day too. Alright, bet. We got this mystery plant. This is September 8th, 2021. This is me. My mystery plant. I'm not sure if this seed was a female or male, but it's growing great. I think I almost underwatered the plant, which at first I didn't think was possible. The smell is sweet and danky. Didn't think it was possible to smell this early. I was learning so much shit around this point. Like I can't lie to you. Every day I was just learning more and more and more and more and more and more and more about plants. Lighting makes the buds dense. Good food makes the buds dense. A couple things. And I made hella mistakes. Like, see, this be the bullshit right here. There's a stick in here. And it's probably small as, it's not even a stick. Small as fuck, but ripped that big ass hole. Alright. Let's move on. Orange cookies. She's growing fast at day 14. No aroma yet, but I think I'll start feeding her CalMag next week. Why I said that, no fucking clue. I have no reason to feed cow mac. But everywhere you ask like questions, when you ask about, hey, why does my plant look like this? Why this, that, and the third? Everybody's response is, oh, it's just cow mac. So I took a picture of this and I sent it to somebody and I asked them um why it looked like that. And they was just like, oh, you need to add cow mac. I'm like, ooh, okay. So I'll do that in the morning. I got some of that. I got some of that. I can do that in the morning. Moving on. This honestly was the stupidest shit I could have ever fucking said. Like the stupidest shit I could have ever said. RIP to these fellas. There's three things wrong with this. How the fuck did I know these were fellas? How? Who? What indication was there to tell me that these were boys? These fellas was crazy. One was a runt, which was true. I don't know what the fuck was going on with this one. These were bag seeds. I don't no clue what the fuck was going on with this one. One was a runt, and the other, I believe, was a male. I have no. It like if I showed y'all like my story, you'd be like, "What the fuck is she talking about?" No, it wasn't no male. I didn't grow it long enough to figure half that shit out. Like, shout out Raw. I didn't grow half that shit long enough to figure that out. So I was literally just talking out my ass. Like this is what it looks like when you know absolutely nothing and you're just figuring shit out for the world, like for yourself. So moving on. Moving the fuck on because I could not believe that. And then there were two. The right answer was nothing. I didn't even. I just should have let them do their thing. But when you first start growing, this is like shit that you don't really pay attention to shit like that. You just everything is just like what's going on. Why is this happening? And then there were two. These are female autos, orange cookies and banana blaze. These were my first two that made it out. First two plants, right? Made it out. Orange cookies and banana blaze. I'm gonna replace the two that I snatch out with silver haze OG and critical banana smoothie. Those didn't make it either. Those didn't make it. They didn't make it. They didn't make it. They didn't make it. You see this light? That's why I be when I tell y'all I'm so humble. Look at this light. What do you see? Because I know what I see. I see blurple. That's what I see. I see blurple. I see blurple, blurple, blurple. Here, everybody. This is a necromancer's kush that I grew. And that shit is pretty smooth. This was my version of LST in 2021, September 19th, 2021. Remember that. September 19th, 2021. Almost 4 years ago. This was the content that I was putting out. I really wish I still had access to those TikToks. I do. If I did, yeah, it would be a fun time to sift through that. A look at the orange cookies entering the flowering stage at day 30. Like, this is pitiful, but it's beautiful because I'm just starting out. I don't understand what's going on. I'm just happy. I see pistols. This is this is fire. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this is beautiful. Then we come here. LST on orange cookies smells so good, which it did. That shit was smelling fire. Like I was going in there touching it on the leaves and everything. Like every day damn near. All right, let's move on. Now I'm starting to see like no shootout. I think this is the banana blaze. This is banana blaze. So this is a little LST I was doing on that one. And then now, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I thought I was the shit when I posted this, bro. I was like, oh, that shit sexy, bro. That shit sexy as hell. Like, yeah, you did that shit. Look at that shit. You did that, motherfucker. And to me, it still looked good. Like, I just like the way the blurple looked. Like, the picture was just fire. I was like, I like this. I might take this picture one day and print it out big and put it in like my house. Cause I'm me and my girl, we in the process of looking for a house this year. So I might put it in my house. Nice. Just like to remember myself. Uh yeah, but most of the time it's how you grow it that makes it harsh, honestly. Alright, it's the banana blaze. This is really when the bullshit started going. Like, this is when the bullshit started to happen. Alright. This was like old TikTok, bro. This was like OG TikTok. Like one of my first TikTok accounts, bro. If you think niggas say, damn. Boy. Alright, here we got the orange cookies starting to flower. At this point, I'm realizing she ain't getting no bigger. This is about to be what it is. Look at those. Look at these marks. You pay attention to this. I pay attention to this. Y'all see this, right? Because I was just doing shit. I was just doing shit. Like, damn, my hit. Let me check my eyes. Look, I told y'all, pay attention to this. Look, you see all this shit, right? Pay attention to that shit, bruh. Milk bath on a milk bath on the banana blaze. She's growing beautiful. Bitch, why are you giving this bitch a milk bath, bro? Who told you to do that? I'm gonna tell you, some idiot motherfucking hating ass bitch ass motherfucker told me to spray my plant full of fucking milk. And I listened to him because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, y'all. So I was like, bro, every morning I went in the tent and sprayed the leaves with milk because he told me my shit was looking weird. That shit is already green, bro. I was spraying that shit with milk for no fucking reason, bro. Ended up with powdery mildew, bro. Then I was like, here, look, trimming is so necessary. Bruh, had I known that it wasn't gonna get no bigger than that, I would have never fucking did that. Like, he right, you trimmed the whole goddamn nug off. Like, you feel me? Let's move on. I've never lied to y'all. I always told y'all Fox Farm was my preference. Like when I first started, Happy Frog and Ocean Forest, it was the first two flowers that I ever. I mean, it was the first two soils that I got. So look at this orange cookies. I'm so proud of my little auto. She looked beautiful. Just a little. She looked good though. She looked good. She looked good. She looked good. She was small, but she looked good. Banana Blaze looking beautiful. As you can see, a bitch is still giving her a milk bath. I'm still going in giving her milk baths, bro. You can't listen to everybody. I don't want. Hold on. How did I get it? Hold on, y'all. Because this is when the bullshit started happening, bruh. Banana Blaze, mind you, October 11th, 2021. October 11th, 2021. We turn that bitch down because I don't want that bitch clipping. I see that bitch clipping. We turn that bitch down because I'm getting loud. Because I'm going to be loud. Turn that bitch down. That's better. That's better. Because I don't want to clip. Let me know if y'all can still hear me. But anyways, October 11th, 2021, right? So that right there was the last time she looked a little bit healthy. That was the last time she looked a little bit healthy, right? Bro, you finna see what made me stop using the milk. You finna see. Mind you, hold on. Jack, I don't know who the fuck is in here, but you need to see this. This is what a beginner is. That's why when I tell people, like, hold on, I can talk to people about growing autos. Because I went through the dirt like, of growing autos. And I kept going at it till I understood. You feel what I'm saying? I took dirty advice. I took all sorts of shit, bro. Fuck that shit, bro. Alright. Look. Like, it's going. It's gonna go down, my boy. Look. October 16th, 2021. It's looking beautiful, right? Now, I almost never wanted to post this shit. I almost never wanted to post this shit, bro. But niggas wasn't posting that shit like I was. Like they faults and shit. Cause I really was doing this for fun. I give a fuck what people said. So, boom, bro. But this is October 20th. 3 days, what it, 4 days later. 4 days later. I'm gonna just sit that right there. 4 days later, this is mind you, I've been giving her a milk bath every fucking day. I've been giving this plant a milk bath every fucking day. I'm like, fuck is going, and then I'm feeding it extra food and shit. I'm doing all sorts of shit, bro. Like, what the fuck? Alright, let's move. Let's move on because there's nothing I could do about that. The fact that in 4 days it just went like that was crazy. All right, so this was like my old spot where I moved from. This is like I had one setup. I originally went from a 2x2, had a little 2x2 from Quick Tent, and I upgraded to a fucking 4x4. Very clean, very much. I just started and I'm just trying to have some fun, right? That's what it's giving. I decided to start over. Super Silver Haze, started putting another one in the soil. Oh my god. The Banana Blaze, I'm talking about it's recovering well. I definitely learned my lesson growing these autos. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Like, I was like, at least I'm gonna leave with something. That tent was given away. That was my first. I gave that tent away. That 4x4. That was my very first YouTube giveaway. That was TikTok. That was my very first giveaway. I don't even have that TikTok account anymore. Like people really don't understand how hard I grind on TikTok. Like people just think I just blinked and all of a sudden I had all those followers. Like it's a grind. And in this type of community, like you go and get banned, you go and get content take. I've had millions, not millions. I've had like tens and like 20, about 10 to 20 videos taken down, removed with millions of expressions, and I'll delete shit just so they wouldn't take my account. So around this point, like I was just like, ooh, and niggas was coming from TikTok. It was like, ooh, this is so play. I was like, I mean, yeah, like I was still proud of this shit because at the end of the day, I grew the shit. You feel me? I was like, I'm not gonna hold you. Like I could hide this shit because your favorite creators are they not posting they fuck ups. But see me, I'm just going, I'm put out there. I'm trying to recover and just look at the trikes. So I'm trying to pay attention. Look at the trikes. She's not ready, but she's shining like a Christmas tree. Like whatever. This is before I got to like Trike City, like where I be now, right? All right, let's move on. Was they posting shit like this? Like they were not posting shit like this. I'm never scared. This was November 6th, 2021. So when people be like, "Oh, your plants look so good," they really don't understand the progression that I went through. Look at this. Look at that. So when people be like, "I'm scared to see my plants," because I think you going like, no, send that shit. Who the fuck am I to judge? Look where I came from. Dad, look where I came from. I'm nobody to be over here. No, I just been doing anything, bro. I I was just doing any fucking thing at this point. I just happy to be growing. Just happy. This is when I first started partnering with AC Infinity, and they had sent me this 4x4 setup. Shout out AC Infinity. That was pretty much like the dopest thing ever, because the only piece of AC Infinity equipment I had ever like touched was my homeboys, and I was in Georgia, and he really like was the one that kind of got me inspired and shit. I was just like, I ain't bad, but you know how your homeboys always give you shit that's like broke, or like it's a tear and like the fucking zipper don't work. Like it's always something, right? But I was happy to be able to get this set up because I was able to upgrade my older one and I gave that away. So I was always giving away. I never just gatekeep. Once I got this, I gave away the old set. Free of charge. Gave it away. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. I'm talking about time to plunge her into darkness. Now I'm talking about time to I'm talking about time to plunge her into darkness. Let's move on. Now look, peep all this shit in here. Peep all of that. Ain't no way for me to nah, I can't blow that shit up. Peep all of that, bro. Peep all of this. Talk about nugs looking good. It did look good. I ain't gonna lie, but it didn't look good. It didn't. It didn't. Nah, no tint and smell proof. You always gotta get you a carbon filter. No tint and smell proof. Fuck. Alright, let's keep it moving. I was proud. Just did a little wet trim, and now we're on the hang dry. I'll check on these little beauties in 5 days. This was my first harvest, November 6th, 2021. This was my first ever harvest. Ever harvest. I like, that's how humble I am. This was my first harvest. So when people be like, oh, your nugs are they so pretty. Like, I'm like, this is where I started. Like, they weren't bad looking nugs, but they could have been better. Like, they could have been so much better. But this is where I started as a beginner, and these were autos. Moving on. Moving on, right? This is why I always teach, preach positivity when people are showing their plans, because this was some this was my first nug. I was so happy, bruh. Shout out to the first nug. I was so happy. And I was so grateful that somebody wanted their weed to look like mine. I was so grateful because I thought this was not like my the greatest. Like, I'm looking at this, I said, boy, I'd be mad as hell if I grew some shit like this today. Moving on, moving on, moving on. All right, we got some. This is like OG. This is still 2021. We still in 2021. This is like, I upgraded my Blurple to a Mars Hydro. I think it's a TS 2000 maybe. TSW 2000 maybe. I think so. Um, the plants do look better. Like that, my shit is starting to look better. But it's all I was always great in this stage. It was the next stages. Like, still the little LST here, so we doing, we alright. We alright. Things are looking up. They alright. Around this point, I just was just happy to get the concept. So this is when I really started to just like start experimenting with my shit, bruh. This blank got me fucking spaced. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, chat. I fucking, I ain't even look. I ain't. Let's move on. Let's move on. As you can see, this what is this? Super haze. She's starting to like, do some flowering right here. She's starting to go into like a little early flower. But I'm starting to get the, gist of plants. Shout out Smart Plots. Um Everything seemed good. Let's see if I can find some more buds. Let's see if I can find some more buds. Like around my second grow. Alright, so I'm starting to get way better. Look at the structure of that, but that is a photo period, I think. This was an auto too. This was an auto. Yeah, this was an auto. Alright. So this is a close up of that tent. Still not bad. Still not bad. Um a lot of unnecessary shit inside this fucking tent. I don't know why. I do know why I had the heater because me and my girl keep it like extremely cold. This is December 2021, and we keep it extremely cold. So I put the heater in there, but it didn't need to be inside. Could just put it inside of the fucking. Yeah, yeah. I got fast bills going right now. I got that shit going right now. Look. First setup. First setup. This is my first setup, bro. All right, let's check. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. See what kind of buzz we got. So we got another harvest. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. This was 2022, March 5th, 2022. The buds are looking better. Like I'm really starting to get in my bag right now with the buds. All right. And look at it, big ass. Look at a plant. I was really starting to just do shit. Like let a plant just grow. You feel me? Alright, let's see if we can. Cause I'm really, you could just see the elevation of, like, bruh, there's no cap in my shit. Look, this is where I started doing all sorts of weird ass shit, and now, well, not now, but in the middle, like, this is where I ended. Like, this is look nice size. It's still kind of look a little weird, but look way better than before. And this is where I just started to progress and try different shit. Yo, what's good? Yeah. And I started trying like different shit. So, uh, I was so proud of this grow because of the structure of the plant and how I just was able. I know this is gonna be a good grow, bro. This was May 16th, 2022. I was so happy. And honestly, I was so happy but disappointed. But this shit does not look bad. It looks good. Like it looks good like from trained eyes. It looks like I'm going through a flush right now. They're starting to fatten up. They don't look bad. Yeah, they didn't look bad. I did a good. That's when I started learning how to like lollipop. Like around 2022, I was getting into just experimenting with lollipopping and shit like that. So this is 2022. 2022. Still not bad, bro. Still not bad. Alright. This was when I was like, alright, I'm doing a little bit too much right now. I need to calm it down. But the structure of that, like, look how thick that motherfucker was. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Look how thick this bitch is, bro. I don't even remember. I swear, like, people think I be bullshit when I say, like, I don't be really weighing. Like, I weigh it as I go. I just be like, damn, that's a lot. Like, I hope one day I get to a point where, like, I just be like, damn, bro, I want to see if I got like 2 pounds. Like, cause I be knowing, like, I know exactly how much I got once I finish smoking. I be like, damn, I literally just smoked a pound of my own shit, or I just smoked half a pea of my own shit. Cause I weigh it as I go. I don't even know. I don't even want to make no shit up. I've only weighed about three of my grows. 3. And it wasn't my first, wasn't my second. It was like my third grow, and every grow after that, and then I just stopped. I don't know why. I don't know why. Hey, the stock do look crazy though. Like it did look crazy. I promise you. I promise you, it did look crazy. It did look crazy. I was doing, and then like this is when I started experimenting with like figuring out how to bring out the genetics of a plant. This was Bruce Banner. This was May of 2022. So I was so proud of this plant. Still am. Oh, and as y'all know I was in the military, so y'all know that. This was Northern Lights. I was so just intrigued by the purple inside that shit. What's good, Chevy? What's good? I was so intrigued by just like the purple in it. Like it looked really pretty as it was changing. Then I started growing a little more, started popping some seeds 2022 in May. I started just getting in my bag. I had chopped these down. These were some thick ass girls. And this is when I just really started to just like try to figure out like my like branching, how I want to lollipop, and this was a really good harvest, really good harvest. I was in the army. Oh damn. Yeah, I was in the army. See, I was in the army. Yo, believe it or not, I was 17 in this picture, bro. Didn't know what the fuck I was doing, or maybe I just turned 18. I literally just turned 18. Yo, facts, whore, you got it. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. 17, not knowing what the fuck is going on. It's crazy. Alright, moving on. Moving on. This is like one of my second or third harvests. I thought that was fire. I thought that was so fire. Now we got some vets up in the chat. Come on. Come on now. Now we got some vets up in the chat. Shout out to 12 B's. I was 92 Sierra. This was beautiful. Like, just as a first timer, beautiful. Y'all see them sticky traps in the back? Yo, get up with me for real. Get up with me. Get up with me. Hey, and shit, since I found since we got hold on, since we got vets in the chat, I'm trying to get my 100%. I know one of y'all probably got 100%. Like I'm trying to figure out what that it feel like. Like I'm almost there, but shit. Almost don't cut it. Alright. No. Ah, hold on, man. I go back. Damn. Damn. We ain't whatever. Whatever. Yeah, because we was like right here. We was right here. We was right here. We was right here. We was right here. Um, look, Bud's starting to look better. They're starting to look better. I said swipe. Okay. Starting to look way better. Way better. Beauty. I got the beauty supply black gloves. Cause Walmart ran out of gloves in my size. Ran to the beauty supply store, got the black gloves. Didn't know they would see through, but said fuck it, I'm gonna just run with it. And boom. These were the new nugs that I was growing. Oh, you like the bullshit. Okay. Okay. Boy, we got a little bit of everybody up in here, bro. All right, where the cooks? Where the golfs? That's the cooks. The cooks were the 92 golfs, right? I know I ain't tripping. Them boys my best friends. Best fucking defect cheeseburgers ever, bro. Lord, cheeseburgers, bro. If you wasn't locked in, my favorite thing to eat used to be the wraps and the cheeseburgers. I had the best food. The best food was in AIT, but I was stationed at Fort Drum, so Fort Drum was like rough out there. It was rough out there, boy. Oh, let's go back. That was a mug shot. So they started looking better. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, I love. Boy, I fucked with them 92 golfs, bro. I remember my homeboy was like, me and him used to. We was teenagers in that bitch. So we used to go to the fucking defect. You'd be like, man, look, bro, we literally just got back from the field, bro. Please don't play with us. Fuck. That nigga said, fucking me with a triple cheeseburger. I was like, bro, I know you ain't just asked that man for a fucking triple cheeseburger, bruh. I know you ain't just asked that motherfucker for a triple cheeseburger, bruh. But if you make him one, I want one too. Like, that fucking defect food. Here, bro. See, when you wrap papers, when you wrap the blunt with papers, right? It stop all that shit. Like, that's why I wrap my blunt with fucking papers. Because when I'm fucking smoking and talking and shit, don't be fucking trying to burn. And blunt bills, yeah, they burn slow, but the problem is they keep burning. Like, they keep fucking burning. Like, bitch, if I'm not smoking, you fucking oxygen, you need to stop. Like, it's almost like you know, cheap ass fucking show. Anybody used to smoke shows? Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed if you used to get you a 5-pack of show. Them bitches don't stop burning. Ooh, the resin on this motherfucker. Ooh. Them bitches don't stop burning. Um, this was a trim bag. Have I used my trim bag since 2022? No. No. I'm not against it, but I haven't used it. Alright. Oh, let's move on. Let's move on. As a matter of fact, I need to take that damn video down. Because I was tripping even posting that shit, bro. Shout out Grow Depot. Where's that hat at? I haven't seen that fucking hat since this video, since I posted this. 2022. When I tell you that is, I only wore that hat 2 times. It's my favorite hat. I don't know where the fuck that hat is, but I won this Strawberry Dream in a raffle. And then people be having a fucking nerve to tell you the shit ain't worth it. When the fuck, in what lifetime of life is you ever gonna get that fucking much keep unless you buying pounds? Pounds, you hear me? When is you ever gonna get that much keep? Niggas be like, I smoke a zip in 2 days. Bro, that's your problem. I don't live beyond my means. I grow majority of my own shit. When I say majority, I mean everything I smoke obviously isn't shit that I grow, but majority of the shit I smoke I grow. And even I know if I was to buy, I still got old grinders full of keef. Will never match the amount of keef that I've grown. Like I've gotten from my grow. You feel what I'm saying? Like people would just be saying anything like that shit. That shit was fire, bro. That shit was fire. I never seen that much keef, bro. Never. All right, what else we got? All right, let's see what else we got. Let's see what else we got. All right, hold on. These was the little autos. Still, but still not bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this was not a bad grow, bruh. Oh, bro, I was deep in TikTok. This is when I really started like growing. Like, it just, I was like, oh, my buzz is starting to look pretty. Like, people wasn't posting shit like this. I really feel like I started that. Like, I'm even telling you, I'm not gonna lie, I was not giving these girls the correct pH water for a couple of years when I had them in solo cups. Who cares? One of my growmies said it. I just can't remember which one. Your plants are so much more forgiving and veg as long as you fix it. Well, I fixed it. I swear I didn't even panic. When it started showing signs of bad pH and insufficiencies, I just gave her what she needed and sat back and she forgave me. I'm just happy I'm learning. Like, people be so mad, like they be so fucking bad. But this is all a learning process. I learned. You gotta learn that it's not all gonna be pretty. Some shit gonna be fucked up. Bro. My dog was just enjoying life, bro. Yo, this is that year I started growing watermelon and shit. And now look at it, look at this. Like, I sit back and like I can watch the progression of my shit, like, and see the how far I've come. Like, look how beautiful those plants are, how big, luscious, healthy they are, compared to the plants that I showed y'all all the way down here. Like, this is where I started. I started down here. This. It was this. So I'm always humble, bro. I'm always humble. Like, I gotta be humble, bro. I gotta be humble in order to get this shit like this. I like that's why when people be like, somebody accused me of fucking stealing somebody's shit. I'm just like, bro, there's no reason to steal. It's easy, dude. You gotta just put in the work. You feel me? Little shit like this. Like, I grew that. I can say I grew that. I sat in my car, broke down some shit that I grew. It's sparkly, it's purple, it's glistening, it's sticky, it smell like grapes. That shit smell like grapes. No bullshit. I started getting in my bag. I just started going nuts. Like, I started just like experimenting and getting good genetics and shit like that. Like, got to. I respect the grind myself. I respect anybody's grind. I can't wait to throw another plant in the V grow. Like, when I chopped her down, she was smelled so sweet. I'm not gonna open her back again because I done opened her back like 3 times, y'all. Oh, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? That's why I love comeback videos, bro. I just love comeback videos. I love comeback videos. You can just see the progression of my plants. Like, this is an auto. I was like, damn, I never even got an auto to look that fire. But I did it. I did it and I was happy as fuck. So if you just now starting out, like you following me, you just now starting out and you nervous, don't be nervous, bro. Don't be nervous, gang. You got this shit, bro. You got this shit. Now look, same time tomorrow. Same time tomorrow. I was looking on a game tonight with my girl. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I want to cuddle. That's I don't care how I want to cuddle. Just want to cuddle. I want to cuddle. Oh. Hey, y'all know for real. I got paintings coming. I'm so fucking excited about that. I got fucking paintings coming. This lady is painting me like a rocket power. Like the shit is gonna go somewhere over there. But it's gonna look something like this. Let's see if I can like. So I wanna put the shit somewhere up over there. But in order for me to do that, I gotta make room. So I got that Reggie Rocket shit. She gonna put me some more painting. So I took that painting. I took that poster down because I want to put a painting up. So shit. Yeah. Hey man, I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me. For real. I fuck with all of y'all. Here. Can we light up? Can we light up one last time, y'all? Gang, can we light up? Can we light up one last time? Boop! That you saw that ghost, right? You saw that shit. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. I rate that ghost 7.2. 7.2. Solid 7.2. Save up, gang. But look, get what you can afford. Just cause you see I got AC Infinity doesn't mean that you have to. Like, I appreciate y'all. I love AC Infinity's gear, but if you can't afford it, there's other options for you. There's other options always. Peace and love. Peace and love, y'all. But hold on. Spark up. Spark up one last time. I appreciate y'all for real. Cheers, cheers. I got one more. Nah, I'll say that for another stream. I did. I think I emailed you back. Say that. If I didn't, after this stream, I got you. I'm out of here, bro. I'm the worst person. I don't really be wanting to end it. Y'all, look, Jack, I really don't. I really don't be wanting to end the stream. But it's time to cuddle, boy. It's time to cuddle, bro. Alright. Peace and love, y'all. Peace and love. It's been good. Peace. Love y'all.